Welcome to the Foul Mouth News, where the filters are off and the language is colorful. If you are offended by profanity or vulgarity in general, not to mention political incorrectness, this video is not for you. You have been forewarned. So if you have virgin ears, be prepared because they are about to be violated.
Hello everyone. So yeah, still no soundboard, still dealing with that. I'm going to try doing a complete reinstall on my system and see if yeah, there's an issue with conflicting library. The wonders of Linux. Been using it, God, for more than more than half my life now. And I deal with shit like this and I love it. I don't not love it, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so yeah, no soundboard, but we have an article here from the Associated Press about betting on the election. See, I don't know what they're worried about when you have them now going and these judges going, "Oh my God, you can't do that," and they're stopping it. What are they worried about? Because the only people that seems to me that would be worried about the whole betting on elections things would be the Democrats, which maybe they're worried about the fact it might not show like the polls do, they're supposedly going to win, because people are going to bet on the winners as opposed to the idea of you know, with a poll, someone asking you a question, you know, people will lie in polls just because they don't want, you know, to deal with people's bullshit, so they'll usually give an answer that they think other people want to hear. That's one reason why, especially, you know, besides the fact of like the oversampling of the Democrats, why you look at a lot of these polls where they're like, oh my God, you know, like back in 2016, Hillary's kicking Trump's ass, and in 2020, you know, they had to steal an election, but, you know, pulling the same shit, and now they're trying to do the same thing with Kamala Harris. So to me, the whole betting market aspect of things, people are going to put their money where their mouth is, or where they would actually, you know, their actual interests. They're going to bet in their interests. So, yeah, it only lasted a few hours and it didn't exactly, you know, go past that point. But this is an article from September 13th, written by Wayne Perry for the Associated Press. And the title here, after just a few hours, U.S. election bets put on hold by appeals court ruling. Yeah, it makes you wonder what they're worried about, though. It really does. Let's get into this. Just hours after it began, legal betting on the outcome of U.S. congressional elections has been put on hold by a federal appeals court. The Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit issued an order Thursday night, temporarily freezing the matter until it can consider the rule on the issue. No timetable was initially given. Why does the District of Criminals have any fucking say in this shit? Shouldn't this be where the business is based out of? Shouldn't the fucking you know, courts there, federal courts in that jurisdiction be the ones ruling on this shit? This is like with the Democrats and fucking venue and judge shopping and going to the fucking, you know, Southern District of New York for everything. This is that tenant fucking, you know, fucking Chen, tenant media, fucking Russia fucking Gate 3.0 bullshit. They fucking went to the Southern District of New York with that shit. And, you know, everyone's taking shit out of context with that because, you know, there was a Russian PR firm that was involved, and that's when they were referring to Russians, not the Russian fucking government, billing the Russian government, trying to make them look fucking bad. Okay, it's ridiculous. It's the same type of fucking shit. You know, fucking venue shopping. This should be illegal in this country. You should not be able to venue shop when you are the state. If a fucking prosecutor does that, they should be facing criminal fucking charges. If someone goes and tries to sue you or go after you legally in a jurisdiction you've never been in, same fucking thing. They should be fucking criminally liable. This is bullshit. Why is the fucking District of Criminals have a fucking say in this shit? I mean, because they fucking put a freeze on this with no timetable given. This is bullshit. What are they afraid of? I mean, because the District of Criminals, you know, they're all fucking Democrat-loving fucking judges overwhelmingly. So, yeah, makes you wonder what they're fucking worried about. The court acted at about 8:30 p.m. Thursday, mere hours after a federal judge cleared the way for for the only bets on American elections to be legally sanctioned by a U.S. jurisdiction. The U.S. District Court Judge Giacob, whatever her name is, permitted New York startup company Kalishi to begin offering what amounts to bets on the outcome of November elections regarding which parties win control of the House and Senate. The company's markets went live soon afterwards, and Kalishi accepted an unknown amount of bets, which it's called contracts. Yeah, okay, this is going on in New York. Why the fuck didn't they appeal this shit in New York? Why? What the fuck? I mean, seriously, that should go to show you this is sketchy as fuck. This gets the fucking pass in New York by a federal judge, but another judge in a completely different jurisdiction goes, whoa, wait a minute. No, you can't do that. Why? Think about this. The only thing they have to worry about is people, the only thing they're worried about is people betting on the fact of Republicans taking over. And they're worried that that'll supposedly, will sway things when people who are betting on what they're voting. That's what's fucking hilarious. The Thursday night order put a halt to any further such bets. What might happen to those already made was unclear Friday. Neither Kalishi nor the commission immediately responded to messages seeking comment Friday. The ruling came after the Commodity Futures Trading Commission appealed Cobb's ruling, warning that allowing election bets for even a short period of time risks serious harm from people trying to manipulate the election for financial purposes. How? The only people who are manipulating and rigging fucking elections for any purpose whatsoever are fucking Democrats. Are you fucking kidding me? You're worried, okay, these are Democrats. These are fucking, deep state fucking bureaucratic fucking shitbags, okay, at the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, who overwhelmingly, because it's in the interest of their keeping their, they're fucking living off the government tit jobs, okay, because they wouldn't be a productive member of society. Well, they're not a productive member of society, but they couldn't be productive members of society and actually contribute and get paid for that. They're fucking leeches. Okay, these fucks are like, oh my God, we can't have that. Why? What are you fucking worried about? You have lefties because almost every fucking government organization, minus the military, even with the purges, there are a lot of people that are lean conservative. But otherwise, the government's full of fucking left-leaning Democrat voting shitbags. What are you fucking worried about? How is this going to manipulate the fucking election for financial purposes? How are they going to manipulate it? The only people who do that are fucking Democrats. The only people who would be able to manipulate the fucking election are the people who have the fucking Democrat fucking stealing machine in place. What are you worried about? The fact that people are going to fucking bet and you fucks are going to steal an election and the bets are going to overwhelmingly skew towards the legitimate fucking result of the election as opposed to the one that you're going to create when you fucking steal it? Is that what you're fucking worried about? Because that's what it seems like to me. I mean, give me a fucking break. Prices on Kalishi's so-called predictive contracts varied during the afternoon and early evening hours, during which they were live on Thursday. At one point, a bet on the Republicans to win control of the Senate was priced at 76 cents. A $100 bet would pay $129. A bet on the Democrats to win control of the House was priced at 63 cents, with a $100 bet paying $154. The elections categories which they had been posted Thursday was missing from the company's website Friday afternoon. And there is your fucking result, which is why they put it at the fucking end of the article. The Republicans, okay, are favored. See, this is what's funny. The Republicans are favored to take both houses with the betting. That's why they worded shit the way they did. A $100 bet will pay you only $129 on control of the Senate. I'm guessing, all right, I'm guessing the Democrats are much higher because they didn't even want to put that amount. And you look at the Democrats win for the House, price is 63 cents, paying out $154, which means the odds are higher for the Democrats on the House, I'm guessing. So what they're afraid of is people are betting, okay, how they're going to vote. And what they're afraid of is when they steal the fucking election, when they steal, because they're not only planning on trying to steal the presidency, they're going to try stealing like the lower races too, like the ones in the Senate and the House. They're going to try doing that shit. Because it looks suspicious as fuck when Oh, I don't know. You had all these ballots that just had Joe Biden fucking checked off and no one else was being voted for. Not even the local fucking dog catcher. So they're letting you know what the fucking plan is. They're planning on stealing the whole fucking thing. Top down. And it's going to look suspicious as fuck, okay, if all the betting is in the favor of Republicans and the Democrats fucking slide in with a landslide to both houses of Congress. I'm not saying that'll, necessarily happen because you can overcome the fucking cheat to where it's so blatant they won't even dare try it. But they're letting you know when a judge is stopping this from showing you where people are actually going, putting their money where their bets are, where their votes are. All right. When they're showing you where they're voting, and they're stopping it, it goes to show you what they're planning on fucking doing. Oh, we live in fucking clown world. I wish I had my soundboard so I could do a honk honk and then a rocko. Motherfucker. I mean, seriously. This is the plan. That's why they stopped the fucking gambling shit. Anyway, yeah, I've covered it well enough. I'm leaving things here. If you've made it this far and haven't already, please like and subscribe. Also feel free to subscribe over on the other platforms where this channel's content is uploaded to, as well as subscribe and follow over on sites like Minds, Gab, and Parler. Links to each are in the description.